the second race of the day and final race of the season got underway, with Koulis leading them, with Liam in second, Lewis in third, starting as they finished race 1. But Koulis got a good start and held his lead all the way down to the Dunlop chicane. And on board from Rempesquez, who got a great start, instantly passing Lewis, and now fighting Liam's Porsche on the run down into the first braking zone. Liam was able to come back round the outside, but a better exit for Rempesquez put him alongside Liam, and the Nissan was always going to be able to outdrag the Porsche. But on the Mulsanne, Liam was quick to come back, passing the Nissan into the first chicane. Then, as they tried to move on Koulis, the ghosting and unghosting from when taking a penalty ended up putting Liam off the track, as he ended up having contact with Koulis and dropping him all the way down to 6th place. Steph, clearly feeling sympathy for Liam, decided to go off himself, nearly taking Coleman with him in the process. And Koulis, taking his penalty into Indianapolis, allowed Rempesquez into the lead in his GTR. And Bell, fighting the other GTR in Coleman's Aston Martin, decided he wanted to make this event 3 wide and find his way down the inside and up into 7th place. But one of the positions proved to no avail, as he got the Porsche curves all wrong and allowed Coleman back through, and Coleman back up to 7th place. The fight for second was hotting up, Koulis with Lewis and Adam right in close proximity. Lewis thought about a move down the inside, but that didn't work out. Koulis and Rempesquez fighting over the lead. Koulis had taken it on that straight, but Rempesquez trying an audacious move but not working out. Then down at the Mulsanne corner, Lewis getting his elbows out and fighting his way past Rempesquez and up to 2nd place. Meanwhile, Sean in the other BMW was getting past. He got the Mulsanne corner all wrong and allowed Liam in the Porsche to pass him and go up into 5th place. And then into Indy again, Koulis trying to take a penalty, not clearing it very well, and letting Lewis up into the lead. But Lewis let it go seconds later as he cleared some of his penalty down to 2nd and behind Koulis' Jag. As they ran up to the Porsche car, Rempesquez instantly lost the place to Adam, as this fight for the win was hotting up with 6 cars contesting it. But that was about to be 5 cars, with Rempesquez getting the final chicane all wrong, hitting the wall, doing a full 360 and destroying his super soft tyres. Lewis and Adam, 2 very good friends, were fighting down into the first chicane, and Adam was unable to make the move successful. Lewis and Adam both fighting Koulis, as Liam was passing Sean for 4th in the background. Koulis again trying to clear some of his penalty, but failing and allowing Lewis this time to go around the outside into the left-hander. Adam was trying to take any opportunity he can. A better exit out of the 90-degree right-hander put him flying past Koulis, and a bit of a slipstream from Lewis's BMW. He was going to fly by and take the lead, or so he thought, as then Koulis came back on the left, and on braking for the Porsche curves, Lewis then swooped around the outside. But Adam's big thirsty V12 came back to haunt him, as he needed a stop in this 4-lap race. And they entered the final lap with Koulis a bit of a lead, but a large penalty. And Liam and Lewis obviously both wanting to win this race. Lewis giving Liam no room on the apex. And as they went into the right-hander, Lewis almost pitted the Porsche. And this gave Sean behind the chance. And again, 3 wide There have been plenty three-wide action throughout these two races. This time it was the 41 Porsche in a BMW sandwich. It was going to be a braking contest into the second chicane, which Lewis lost as he went way off. Liam and Sean continuing to be side by side. And they all rejoined the track side by side, but Lewis with lower momentum ended up losing out on that place. Liam able to hold the right hand side. Lewis dead repassed Sean, but as they braked for the Mulsanne corner, Liam held on to second place, but this fighting was letting Coulis's Jag drive away. And then on to Indianapolis, not helping themselves again. Lewis pulling a move on Liam. He would then be up to second place, but he had also picked up a penalty, which, like he did earlier, he chose to take between the two 90-degree corners, promoting Liam to second. And Coulis was coming into the Porsche curves in the final lap, still with his penalty, but he tried to clear them in the Porsche curves and made a bit of a mess of it. He pretty much crawled through the corners and only cleared 2/10 worth of his penalty, going from 3.2 to 3.0. And this interested Liam, as he could see the Jaguar still with 3 seconds worth of penalties. And he was right on him. Coulis unable to do anything as Liam swooped by in the final chicane. And Liam would come across the line to win the final race of the season. Lewis would take second place, Sean would take third, and Coulis would take fourth. It was the two Nissans, Gemini in fifth, and Rempesquez with his crash in sixth place. Adam, having to take his pit stop, would finish seventh, only just after having to take his penalty, ahead of Steph in eighth. Bell would cap off the second race with a ninth place, and it would be Coleman to round out the field with a 10th place.